everyone. This is a new episode of the Freedom Sisters. Right now, we are not, as you can see, we're not in the same place. Sarita is in Ecuador. I'm still in Panama, but I am right now in Veritas Village. This is the new community that we are developing with our company. Welcome, everybody. How are you, Sarita?
Hi, everybody. Hi, Andrea. So sad that we're not together. But I'm here in Ecuador. Andrea is still in Veritas, as she mentioned. And we are going to have a great pod today because we are going to talk about the communities. And as you are the one that is always there and you are like enjoying all the fun of it in Veritas and in Playa Pacifica, I've been there a lot of times, but I wanted to know how a life, a day in the life in Veritas or one day in the life in Playa Pacifica, what would you do when you wake up? Where would you go? I remember, for example, in Playa Pacifica that we went to this incredible restaurant and the food was magnificent. I'm being a very picky cook, know that the food was incredible. So tell us about, I don't know if you want to talk about Veritas first, Playa Pacifica. Tell us about
Well, we
what
can
you
talk
do
about
there.
Veritas first because I'm here.
Yes.
And well, as you can see, we're just starting. This is our new community. This community is based on freedom for people most of the people that have reserved the lots here. We divided this community in about 87 lots. It is about an hour from Panama City, and it is in an elevation, 1,000 feet elevation. So it is in an area called Coronado. So there is a beach in Coronado. There are many beaches in Coronado, very beautiful beaches, but we are not close. We are close to the beach, but not in the same level. So we did this on purpose because we didn't want it to be. We wanted the weather to be cooler, and not too hot when you're close to the beach, but at the same time, close enough that if you want to go, you have a very quick access. So it is about 15 minutes from the community, and if you keep going in this elevation, at the end there's a place that is called the Picacho Mountain, and they have a beautiful lagoon. It's even colder, so you can go to a lagoon to hike in the Picacho Mountain or to stay there camping. So you have many
Show us a
options.
little, go around with the cell phone. Show us a little of Veritas. We're going to start construction very soon. We have a lot of people that are so anxious waiting for their new homes. This is an incredible place. You can go and walk through all the property and you will love it. The weather, it is great. That's the infinity pool. Oh
It's
no,
not
it's
an
not an
infinity
infinity
pool,
pool.
but it's the pool.
It's
It
a
is a
pool.
pool.
It's a normal pool.
It's a normal pool, but it's what you see over there. That is a house that was already built here. We really searched for a lot of land to find the perfect land for Panama because we wanted to start a community here. Many people want to come here. There's a big expat community in Panama, and we were lucky enough that we found this. This was a blessing. This is most people that come here say this is magical because you see there's tons of trees. The person who used to live here was a lady. She lived here by herself in this house, and she was an arborist. So she brought a lot of different trees, mango trees, olive trees, noni trees, and we're like still exploring and finding out the different types of trees. So she used the wood of many of her trees to build this house, and also she brought bamboo. So this house is also made with bamboo. When we got here, the house was already left for a while. She left for a few years, so we had to fix it. And we really like what she did. So we fixed it and we made the better kitchen, and all those things. And we're also fixing right now a tiny home over here. I don't know if you guys can
Let's
see
see it.
it.
Let's see it. Well,
I don't
I
know if you
already
can
saw it, but
It's
I
like in
want
between the
everybody to
trees.
see it.
Can you see it there?
Yeah, stop. Yes, you can see it there. Yes.
Yeah, so we are working on that, and we are building the roads. We just got the permit to start building the roads and selling all the lots. We already have about 30 people that have reserved lots, but we still have, as I said, there are 87 lots. And this community is going to be with gardens. It's going to be community gardens, hydroponic gardens, so people can have anything they need to eat. We're thinking about having a community where you don't need to go out to find your food, to find your water, to find your energy.
Self-sustainable.
Yes, this house is solar 100%. So we don't pay any electrical bills. The solar panels are over here in this thing that we built. And we have also a water well that went 400 feet deep. So we have our own water. Coronado sometimes has problems with the municipality water. Many people don't have water all day long, only for an hour, and we don't have that problem. So this is why many people decided to come to Veritas to live. Most people that are coming here want to live here, and they come from different parts of the world: Germany, the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, different parts. So it's great because it's going to be very diverse, and it's very like people that are like-minded, looking for freedom to be able to live the life that they want without anybody interfering in it, because we see now that there's a lot of problems in many of these countries where the government is interfering with their lives. So this is why Veritas is becoming a great success.
Okay, so I've been there, and we had a great time when I was there. We went to the pool, we went walking. I loved that we went to the kitchen and we could have like a very, very kind of camping way of having breakfast because everything is open. So, how do you imagine that it would be for the people that are living there? Because we're going to have a lot of new places there where people are going to enjoy while they are living there. So let's say you wake up in the morning, get out of your beautiful new home, and you can go to the restaurant, right? We're going to have a restaurant, and
Yes.
you can go to the restaurant and have breakfast with everybody. So how are you imagining, as you are doing now, because you are living there half of the time, how would you imagine to be like a day-to-day practice in Veritas?
Yeah,
Life in Veritas.
I forgot to mention that the house that I showed is the Welcome Center. So that's
Yes.
that's not one of the houses that we designed. We designed different types of houses: tiny homes, middle-sized homes, estate homes. The tiny home that we're fixing there was also a home that was here. So it's mostly for the people that are working here that can stay. We stay right now in this Welcome Center. But, well, you get your house and in your lot, you can do whatever you want. You can use one of the home models that we have, or you can use, you can customize your home. You wake up, depending if you have amenities inside your lot, you can do that. Or you can go to the amenities that we have in Veritas. We're going to have a paddle courts. I don't know if you guys have, many people haven't heard much about paddle.
You play paddle.
But it's very interesting. It's very similar to racquetball mixed with pickleball, because you use the walls, but you play like tennis. It's very, right now it's pretty trendy here in Panama, and it's also right now in Ecuador. It started, I believe, in Mexico. We want to have pickleball too, pickleball court. We're going to have a tilapia pond so people can fish. Then we want to have a beach by the tilapia pond, volleyball, the restaurant, as you mentioned. We're going to have a music studio so people can have, if we want to have a band. We are very musical. So in Nicaragua, we have a music association band that anybody can join. So here we're going to do that. And whoever wants to record a song or an album or just hang out or jam, we're going to do that. I would say a place where you can also work with wood, so to make different types of furniture. We plan to have also chickens, sheep, goats. but in an area where they don't bring too much noise, so everything has to be strategically put so people can have a peaceful life, but also we have everything we need. We have our own eggs, we have our own animals, we're pet friendly. This place right now, even if we don't have amenities, only the pool that you see, it's amazing to walk around. I just walking around, we have a beautiful.
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. What do you do? Because for now we don't have a still. So let's imagine before
What I
having
do?
all those amenities, what do you do for fun there? How do you relax? Because
Well,
you're always telling me that you are so happy to be there, that really helps you with stress and stuff like that. So what do you do when you're there?
Yes, well, first of all, for stress, I sleep great here because it's very calm. We wake up and we have our breakfast, we make our breakfast. Then I can have a walk or do some exercise. I like to go to the pool later on when it's hotter. We go to the pool. We have this motorcycle, so we go around in the motorcycle. Right
And you have the
now,
bus too, right?
we have a bus that we bought that is an electric bus, which seemed like it was it looked like it was let me see if I can show you. We ordered it, Patrick ordered it, my husband, because he thought it was pretty cool and we're gonna use it to take people around. It looks like a Jurassic Park type of bus. And we have a barbecue here, so at nights we have barbecues. And people, when we have people visiting, people love staying here. Like we just going
Yeah.
around, seeing the trees.
That's a
trying.
community center
Yeah,
where
this is the
you're
community
walking.
center, as you can see, the welcome center. And over there is the bus. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes, yes, I can see it.
So hopefully I don't lose the Wi-Fi. Also, we have Wi-Fi that is, I was going to say Skynet, Starlink. Starlink from...
Skynet isn't like in the movie.
I know. So there's the bus.
What is
Can you see it?
Skynet? No.
Skynet is from Terminator. So that's the community bus.
I can see the bus. I can see the bus. I love it.
So it's a lot of fun. There's like always things to do that are totally different than what you do in the city. So there's always like, okay, let's fix these things, or let's go and explore the types of trees that we have.
And you have the beach just a few minutes away, right?
We go to the beach whenever we want. If we don't want to eat at home, we just go to town, and there are malls, there are restaurants, there are supermarkets.
The best ice cream we've
like
ever
when you
tasted.
Came here, we had a great time. We were like, okay, let's go by. We had a party, remember, in Playa Caracol, which is about half an hour from here. And it was a white party, so we didn't have clothes. So we said, let's go to town, and we went with Joaquin, my nephew, your kid. He's 6 years old, and we had a great time. We went to eat ice cream, and we went to buy our clothes. We found everything we needed.
Yeah, you have everything there. You have everything there. We just drove like 10 minutes, and we came to that mall that they have movie theaters. They have a lot of different restaurants, sushi, desserts, everything. And they have also a playground there, a school.
Yeah, a Peruvian restaurant. There's another it's an Italian restaurant. Like
exactly.
There's tons of things. And that is the cool thing, that you are not in the city, but at the same time, you're not isolated completely. And,
yes.
And you asked me also about Nicaragua. We've been only talking about Panama. Nicaragua.
Okay, so we can do another. Do we have time? Director, producer, writer, and boss.
Yeah, because we can do another podcast talking about Nicaragua. And if anybody has any questions about this, or anybody's interested in being part of this community, we're open. And
if you want to know about our community in Gran Pacifica in Nicaragua, come to our next podcast. That we're going to do it right now, but we're not going to show it right now. So this must be like the end of this podcast. So say bye to everybody. But don't log off because we're going to continue. But for this tape, Bye. Bye, everybody.
Like and
Visit
subscribe,
us.
please.
Yes, please visit us. Just subscribe or write below this video if you are interested in visiting Veritas so you can see the land. You can meet with us and we can give you all the wonderful details about this community. Not only the community, but the country, the place that Veritas is located in, and the people that is going to be in this community. So see you next time.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Andrea.
Bye.